Good evening. My name is Tamara Warren, and I will be presenting to you social media in the workplace. Our introductory is pretty much just what is social media. Social media refers to a website and applications that are designed to allow people to share their content quickly, efficiently, and in real time. In other words, as soon as you post, it's millions of people going to see your comments, your marketing, whatever you place on social media. Many people define social media as apps on their smartphone or tablet, but the truth is this communication tool started with computers. This misconception stems from the fact that most social media users access their tools via apps. And we all know we pretty much everybody has a smartphone nowadays, and you just click on a button. The relationship between social media and the workplace. There are plenty of platforms of social media. You have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. Is several platforms of social media, and relationships are building within these different platforms. The importance of companies embracing social media is that it remains the most effective way for companies to access the world's market. This is because of the amount of value social media plays in connection with largest markets. Companies have been exploded to multiple platforms, acquiring and sharing a lot of information. And that goes back to what we just said, how you have Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Those are large, big platforms. Advertising through social media. Marketing is an important activity for any successful organization. Marketing refers to the process of communicating value to customers and meeting the needs of profitability. The high rate of use of social media advertising marks as a continuing trend companies to establish more intimate relationships with their customers. And what this is you pretty much you're not going through anyone. You are marketing, advertising right then and there. It is not on the TV. It's not in a magazine. You putting it straight to social media, and you have millions of people looking at this advertisement. With social media advantages, you can have constant sales coming in from the very first day your website is live, and that's what I was saying. Soon as you post it, you post it to millions of people. Policies involving social media. Now, most of our jobs, most companies, they have boundaries, they have policies of, when you should be on social media. You can't, during your work time, you shouldn't be on social media. Most of them you could be on social media during your lunch break or your break, but there are policies. And this is just to, keep some organization and make sure you get your work done. But most companies have policies for social media activity. Create competitive advantages. A given sample of comments, reviews on the social media concerning given item can create a competitive advantage to the firm. Through comments, the firm will be in position to carry out the monitoring as well as progress of the competitive companies. In this process, the firm will formulate strategies through which to cop up with the competition within the industry. And this just pretty much say Walmart and Target, they're selling the same thing. Two companies that compete against each other. They're selling the same thing. Both provided to social media, but Walmart is selling theirs cheaper. Well, we all like a good discount. So most people will go to Walmart and try to get it at a cheaper price. Now, if you go to Walmart and they sold out, then because you really want it, you'll go to Target. But this is how social media helps create competitive advantages. Professional communication through Walmart. Workers are likely to use social media for a range of purpose, regardless of their workplace policies. So, when communicating on social media, especially if you're doing it for your job, you want to be graceful, elegant, be nice to the customers. You want to respond fast, because that also draws people in that, oh, I posted something, I needed some information, and they contacted me right back. So that's another draw in. So you want to just make sure you're being professional. Social media used as a collaborating medium in the workplace learning. A lot of people are going through different programs now that they're putting on social media through Twitter, through YouTube. I know through YouTube, a lot of schools and stuff, they use a lot of the documentaries, a lot of the different videos that they use within the work lessons. So, yes, a lot of jobs are using social media to learn and enrich their employees. Social media privacy at the workplace. Yes, if you are using social media through the workplace, it may be one general email, it may be one general account password that this is not to be shared. You may have your own personal login, but it still is included throughout the company that certain things you cannot share. Provision of social media use in the workplace. Monitors employees' use of social media. That goes back to policies and what the organization have for you to use. The risks associated with the use of social media in the workplace. Sometimes I'm quite sure, if you have someone that does not, we can say, does not, know how to separate, and you're supposed to be doing your work, but yet still you on social media, that can be, challenging because you could be missing something at work. So social media has played a role towards enrichment of the communication profession and diverse stakeholders. Alongside the new possibilities are also challenges. There is likelihood of oversupply of irrelevant information, invasion of the work matters, as well as the private domains. So yes, sometimes some co-workers don't just do everything that they're supposed to do. Social media and textual harassment through the workplace. You got to be careful with that. You can't be, the job with social media, but you on somebody else's page put some explicit stuff that you're not supposed to, and it's through the job social media page. You have to be careful with that because then that can cause some conflict with the company and end up costing the company some money sometimes. So you have to be careful with that. Social media offers quick feedback. Like we said before, with advertising, once you post right then, your customers can comment. They can, if they like it, if they don't like it, or if this is just not a good product. Once you put it out there, you can get good feedback ASAP, and that's a good marketing and strategy tool for companies. What is our social media and how does it help and how does it establish the relationship in the workplace? Social media is a good tool for the workplace. There was a great need for organizations to encourage the use of social media in their operation. Firms stand a high chance of increased sharing of information. It also enabled a firm to cope with the highest level of competition within the industries. Also, there is a need for the firm to adhere to the rules regarding the social media usage. So, we know marketing, advertising, this helps companies to continue to grow sales. There are boundaries within social media in the workplace. We have to make sure that we are professionally communicating. We have to make sure that we are being elegant, grace, commenting in a professional manner. And it's just social media can help any company, competition wise, just feedback wise of what direction you want to go in. So this concludes my presentation. My name is Tamara Warren. Thank you.